All right, all right. Hello, everyone, and now welcome to. Well, this is going to be a test cast. This is WarCraft 3 Reforged with the classic OpenGL graphics. So that is the reason why everything looks the way it currently is. Let me know in the comments below whether you guys want to see Reforged graphics or if you want to see these classic Frozen Throne and Reign of Chaos graphics. Now, the reason why I'm even mentioning this, and I'll talk about WarCraft 3 Reforged as we take a look at the game. You guys can pretty much see what's going on in this matchup. Red versus blue. Focus is blue on the top right-hand side of the map. Meanwhile, Happy is red over here on the bottom left. This is Northern Isle. Now, a couple of things that I wanted to talk about, and well, just unload and unpack. I said this already on my stream, but I don't think it was actually recorded in the actual game or any videos. Blizzard originally wanted to make a remake the game, then tried to make a remaster, and then ended up kind of not doing or doing a poor job of both. One of the things that people keep on getting really hard on about Blizzard is like, what about these new custom scenes? What about all of these things that you promised? Well, a lot of people wanted Warcraft 3 and World of Warcraft to actually be separate. If you guys know, the story in Warcraft 3 is not exactly lined up to the story in World of Warcraft. And what Blizzard wanted to do was they wanted to retcon things, change the dialogue just a little bit in Warcraft, and to make it so that it was actually to make it line up with World of Warcraft more. And well, some players just didn't like that. Oh, well, there is actually a slight difference here. The mana bars are available, so that does look a little bit different. The heads up display look a little bit different. And do those skeletal minions look a little different? I think they do. All right, so the skeletal minions actually do look a little bit different. There are some slight differences overall in terms of the game, but it is nice to see the level 1 right there. It doesn't take up as much room, and actually I like these upgrades in the heads up design. I think my eyes actually notice it, and let me know what you guys feel. This actually feels like an improvement if by upgrading the heads up display. I wish this, this bar here and this bar here was gone, if they can do that for the OpenGL version. But then again, yeah, I actually like that a lot. But yeah, where was I? I was talking about where they were going in the direction of, well, Warcraft. Oh, I should probably switch colors. I cannot. Oh, come on. Can I switch? How come I can't? I can't switch colors. All right, so the Blade Master is going to be near impossible for me to. I'm actually trying to click right here to change who the view is for. There's the Blade Master down over here, clearing out this 5-4-2-2 creep camp. Perhaps going to be able to pick up this Ogre Magi item and then perhaps make his way back out. However, Death Knight's going to come across here, get in perhaps a big death coil. Ogre Magi down to 135 hit points. Oh, Blade Master gets the steal anyways as the Death Knight now runs. All right, Rod of Necromancy charge has been used there. There is a little bit slight difference in terms of the icon. There is that Rod of Necromancy there. Meanwhile, Blade Master is back off over here. He's going to go ahead and sell some items, picks up a Slippers of Agility from the marketplace, and now going to make his way back over. I can't click on him, but I can't follow him. There you go. All right, I can follow the graphics there for that Death Knight. And so, yeah, where was I in my line of thought? Wasn't expecting to see some of these issues that I came across here, but yeah, overall I do like some of these heads up display changes. Blizzard did do Blizzard did not execute well on a remastery or a remake. And I'm hoping that Blizzard will continue to fix these things, perhaps these heads-up display and some of the observer tools that would be so nice for Warcraft 3, being able to, well, turn off Fog of War and still be able to watch everyone so you know where line of sight is and things like that. Also being able to keep track of the Blade Master instead of, yeah, there we go. Can I switch over? Yeah, there we are. Nicely done there. Gonna go ahead and swap over so now I can spot that Blade Master off over here. I don't know why it finally let me click. But there you have it. All right, Blade Master going to go ahead and try and take down this Forest Troll Trapper. A lot of damage being taken right there. Blade Master now going to back away, perhaps healing salve himself, and now attempt to take down this Tuskar Warrior as well. Meanwhile, Death Knight off to the north has a Ring of Regeneration with Unholy Aura. So that natural regeneration on that Death Knight, very fast. Add in a little bit of extra blight as well, and all of a sudden things will get changed up here. Well, Acolyte, you are no longer needed. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. So, yeah, so far everything seems to be running very smoothly, and being able to cast NetEase games with these graphics, a little bit of upgrades as well. This actually feels like what I wanted to see. At least some of those heads up display changes. And meanwhile, Shadowhunter gonna make his move on out as well. I like that the heads up display on the heroes is actually significantly smaller as well. So far everything looks really good. Blade Master now going to go ahead and attempt to clear out the Goblin Merchant shop as well. Both sides are just going to perhaps get into a little bit of a scuffle here, unable to Death Coil to steal that last shot. Death Knight now wandering around. Blade Master is Windwalk, and there's the Hex onto that Death Knight. Death Knight now in a little bit of trouble, does not have that Ring of Regeneration any longer. We may see a second Hex come down. There it goes, as that Death Knight is seriously in trouble again, trying to turn back around, choking up onto a frog. There's the Scroll of Town Portal as well. Frogs, and what is the undead gonna just shoot that frog for getting in his way? I don't know, it feels like roadkill on this map. You just cannot run it over or jump over it. You actually have to attack it. Lich, with a good number of items, the Mantle of Intelligence, Gloves of Haste, and also that Circlet of Nobility. That Lich is going to be very powerful once it has that Halls of the Dead upgraded, the Black Citadel. Blade Master is nearby. There is Frost Armor on that Death Knight, making that Blade Master's damage significantly weaker with extra armor. And on top of that, well, what is this? Is that the new Essence of Blight? No, that's Frost Armor. All right, so some of the animations and tooltips also got upgraded, so that will take a little bit longer for me to try and learn and deal with. All right, Blade Master still running around off over here. Death Knight gonna go ahead and shift back off to the north. We see one Obsidian statue. There's an engagement. Right there is the Blade Master. Well, perhaps gonna be able to get that kill. That is the big question there. But Blade Master is currently revealed. There's that Dust of Appearance. Blade Master, gonna take a little bit of damage and now try and back away. Significantly less armor all of a sudden, and he doesn't want to stick around too long for that. Claws of Attack now given to the Lich. The Claws of Attacks are different as well. Not as bloody, but then again, that may actually be something that it was for Chinese censorship. I believe that they want less blood and gore, and because of that, that may be the reason why these Claws of Attack are so clean, no blood dripping off of them at all for Chinese censorship. Meanwhile, back off to the north here, Death Knight, Dark Ranger now making its way off to the north here. Gonna go ahead and clear out this relatively difficult red creep camp. Magnetar, Reaver, Shamans are all here ready to go. Death Knight gonna be in that front line spot. Magnetar, Reaver gonna get taken down, giving level 2 to that Lich. And well, perhaps we'll see some more powerful items as well. Unholy Aura given to the Death Knight. The most useless ability there, as the Shadow Hunter gets a Scroll of Speed use onto the Goblin Zeppelin, and now we're going to see perhaps a very, very quick drop. Beautiful play by Focus, using that Goblin Zeppelin speed in order to, get into position. Pillage has now been done, and we may see a drop inside the base here to perhaps take down some of these buildings. Now, this wall in position by Happy is very much all in, and it will be very difficult for the units to get into this place at all. Are we looking at raiders? Yes, we are looking at 2 raiders, 3 grunts, the Blade Master and the Shadow Hunter, both sitting at level 3. Meanwhile, Death Knight, is he going to try and buy a Scroll of Town Portal as the drop now getting into position here? Haunted Goldmine in serious trouble. Ghouls unable to get there as we see a roar as well. Black Citadel in position. Let's take a look. Scroll of Town Portal, where is it going to go? As only some of the units were able to make it inside. Shadow Hunter quickly picked up. Going to go ahead and perhaps trying to be dropped. There's a Scroll of Town Portal, but the Haunted Goldmine is taken out as all of those units will teleport out. Death Knight in serious trouble. He is actually sitting inside behind his wall, going to be forced to unsummon a Ziggurat in order to break free and then also re-haunt this gold mine. But I believe he may actually be low on gold. Needs to unsummon multiple Ziggurats in order to get any gold there. Perhaps the Death Knight should be trying to sell some of these items as well. Beautiful execution by Focus in order to stop his opponent, stop him in his tracks. He knows he doesn't need to engage just quite yet. He knows he's going to be able to continue to press that economic advantage while this haunted gold mine is getting mined, or getting haunted. Or this gold mine is getting haunted. Yep, that's the sentence I was looking for. Death Knight sitting at 3, Dark Ranger sitting at 2, Lich is also sitting at 2 as well, as Happy has an uphill battle coming over. We are looking at more, well, clearing of creep camps. Blade Master just going to rush on in and perhaps cause some more problems. Haunted gold mine, if it gets canceled, that is going to be lost gold as well. So every second that this happens, it is going to be gold lost and more problems to be had. Blade Master is currently revealed. There is a shade nearby, no, a sentry ward right there, keeping track of that Blade Master still. Let's take a look. There is now 1,000 gold difference between these two bases. Tauren Chieftain taking a large amount of damage, picking up a healing ward, and now deciding to back away. All right, now this is a decision on timing and making the right choice on when to press your attack on your opponent. He knows that his opponent is significantly behind in terms of gold, not going to be able to do much, and that disadvantage is eventually going to be neutralized once the Acolytes finish haunting this gold mine. If he just comes back, waits for it, or if he's not using his time wisely, Happy will have a small window of opportunity to get back into this game. All right, units are nearby here, desperately trying to protect. It looks like the majority of the creep camps have already been taken out here. There goes a couple of lesser dark minions again, adding in more experience. Being able to see how much experience is being gathered on the heroes is absolutely important. All right, taking down a number of Murloc Huntsmen. Let's take a look at that. Well, 8, 11, 7. All of those units gaining experience once again as the Kodo Beast now joins out onto the battle. 2 of them ready to go. Well, nope, Watchtower going to be established here. Lich, Dark Ranger, Death Knight. 3-3-2, Destroyer up in the air. Good amount of damage. It should be able to absorb some mana and move on out here. Haunted Gold Mine about to be done, but it is now looking at almost a 2,000 gold difference between these two, in addition to actually, well, being forced to rebuild that gold mine, and also the pillage that allowed those grunts and raiders to get in a little bit of gold as well. Skeletal Minion gonna go ahead and try to take down this Watchtower. Meanwhile, down here, Blade Master, Tauren Chieftain here ready to go. A Medallion of Courage, a beautiful item for that Tauren Chieftain, as we're looking at the Shadow Hunter and Blade Master 3-3-2 as well. Haunted Gold Mine of Happy is now done. Are they going to engage here in just a moment? Is that 2,000 gold difference going to be enough of an advantage? As we're taking a look at what repairs going on for this Watchtower. Watchtower takes down one lesser dark minion, another one going to get taken down. Shadow Hunter Illusion will get cleaned up rather easily. There it goes as well, as another Shadow Hunter stays down here. Shadow Hunter sitting on 510 mana. Blade Master sitting on, 330. No clarity potions that I see as of yet. And I don't think anyone knocked on my door there. I think that was just the wind. Death Knight now looking to finish off that Watchtower here. And now Focus is going to be making a play here. He's setting up a tiny Great Hall, and he wants that expansion to get established. We are looking at a couple of peons moving down as well. That is going to be for the expansion. That is not for any Spirit Links, since we do not actually have Spirit Walkers. 54 supply compared to 46 now. Are the upgrades, are they noticeably better? Let's take a look. 0-0, no upgrades, going up against 1-0, a 10% upgrade with those Crypt Fiends. But the command aura on that, on these Kodo Beast, Wardrum aura, should make up enough of that difference now. All right, we are looking at some berserkers as well. Peons are already mining away. A 4 gold a second advantage and also a 15 supply advantage moving into the mid game, as Happy thinks that, you know what, there is no expansion here, so I'm okay. This ninja expansion on the opposite corner, absolutely beautiful, as we're looking at this main gold mine still having plenty of time to go. We're going to be pressing on in here. And, well, Happy knows that at some point the battle will need to be brought over. Is Happy going to have enough units here? Are we going to get enough items as well? Let's take a look. Tauren Chieftain not sitting on extra items. Shadow Hunter has good items, but I would have expected perhaps some scrolls of healing or something else to give him a bigger advantage. Also, where is the Blade Master? There he is, down across here. Potion of Lesser Invulnerability there. Shadow Hunter also with the Potion of Lesser Invulnerability. It looks like the army will be ready to move on out as the Skeletal Minion actually scouts out this Great Hall. All right. All of a sudden, Happy realizes, wait, I cannot sit in the back and wait for the battle to be brought to me. I actually need to engage now. Focus, picking up perhaps some other useful items. Nope, no, Goblin Laboratory picking up a Goblin Shredder, as they are going to be engaging here in just a second. 1-0 upgrades. Graveyard. Nope, nothing else to be seen. There is no altar either. That is going to be a big issue, as the Goblin Zeppelin could get taken down here. All right, trying to fight in a good spot. Voodoo Lounge trying to be established. Perhaps a little bit of home field advantage, and Focus says, if you are going to bring the battle to me, let's go for it. Let's go. Tauren Chieftain going to make its way over. Quick silence right there. Tauren Chieftain could be in trouble. There's the stomp, and there's a healing wave to try and keep that Tauren Chieftain alive. All right, more ensnare. Tauren Chieftain should throw down another stomp there. There it goes, finishing off so many units. Kodo Beast, however, well, Tauren Chieftain, Potion of Invulnerability transferred over. Blade Master, healing wave coming across. Death Knight could be in trouble. Death Knight, Scroll of Town Portal to get away. Are we going to see the Kodo Beast? Yes, eating a Banshee, eating a Crypt Fiend, and taking down a Crypt Fiend as well. Happy, well, ends up losing that battle there. Beautifully done. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Let me know what you guys think about this particular match. Just really beautifully executed and played by Focus. Once again, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.